Hey you guys, good afternoon. My computer's being a little bit squirrely. Hopefully I am live. It says I am, but it's being a little bit funny, so hopefully this is coming through to you. I just wanted to check in and say happy Wednesday and make sure that every one of you had listened to the video that we did on Sunday. There's some really, really important things there. Whether you are continuing on in this group or not, one of the major focuses of the call was really setting yourselves up for actions in the new year that will lead you to creating a different version of yourself. I ask everybody to really focus on finding a word. And it isn't just a word that means like for example, some people would be like, my word is strong, so I'm going to get strong in the new year. It's a word that you want to view all decisions through. So, for example, when you wake up in the morning and you decide what you're going to eat, you ask the question, if is eating this going to help me be strong? Or is eating this going to make me weaker? So you see, it's not just about, if I choose the word strong, it's not about just working out my body or becoming physically strong. It's a lens that I view everything through. So again, taking that same word strong, if I am in a situation where I'm at work and I have a decision to make, and there's a decision that is easy or there's a decision that is harder, I might take my lens and say, which one of these is a stronger decision as a leader? Which one shows strength? Or which one will bring me to a place of strength? And it might be the harder thing. So I just wanted to reiterate how important it is to pick wisely when you think about this word, because it's more about using the word not just as a focus, not just to describe what you want, but actually using it every day as you take on different decisions in your life. And so I'm going to do another video before the first, and I'll talk about my word and what it means. I actually want to write something up about it. But it's a very different word for me this year, and I'll share that with y'all in a separate video. But I want you to understand the power of having a lens, because the other thing that's so great about having that lens to view your life through is the fact that it makes you pause before you make decisions. If you can pause, we know halting helps us when we're in an interaction with Ed, but if I can pause, if I can ask myself, is this decision making me strong? Is this, I think I had read, somebody had asked about a word and I had said the word peace. I think that's such a great word. Is reacting in this way going to bring me peace? Is eating this food going to bring me peace? Is going to this place going to bring me peace? Is staying home going to bring me peace? So it's really about choosing something that you can visualize changing your life if you apply it to all areas. So if you didn't go watch the week 4 video, do that. It's just an hour of your life. And honestly, most of the video part of it is just me sitting there talking. So you don't even have to watch it, just listen to it. And you will get the benefit of hearing that. But I really want every person here, regardless of where you have been in this group, regardless of whether you participated a little or a lot, I think this is a really valuable thing for you. And so I just wanted to encourage you. The other thing we talked about is making sure that all of us go into the new year clean and sober. And several of you are my clients, several of you are not personal clients, but here in the group, you're reaching out every day and you're talking about your sobriety and you're with us. And I just think that's such a wonderful thing to hold hands on. And even if you're already sober and you say, well, you know what, the last couple weeks I don't normally eat so much dairy. I've been doing well with that, but I've overeaten dairy. I need to pull back on that. It's choosing these last few days rolling into the new year to make good choices. And then the last thing I wanted to say to you is just an idea about how you view each day. And I don't know if you even really think about this, but the reason that we sleep is because we need a break between days. Um, each day we have enough energy, enough grace, enough of what we need to make it through that day, which is why it is so important not to spend a ton of energy thinking about future days too much. We have what we need to make it through that day. So rest and sleep allows us to close one day and wake up to a new day with new grace, new strength, new energy. I don't know if you think about life this way, but I do, and I wanted to share it. Every single day we have two choices. We have life and we have death. And that might seem really, really, really drastic, but when it comes right down to it, every decision that we make throughout the day either brings us greater life or it brings us closer to death. And again, it might sound drastic, but I was walking this morning, I was thinking about it. Every time there is a choice to be made, whether it's about food, whether it's about activity, whether it's about relationships, whether it's about interactions, whether it's about work, we have a choice every day. Is this a decision that is going to bring me greater life, or is this something that's going to bring me closer to death? And so how does having a negative interaction at the office bring you closer to death? Because you might be skeptical about that. Stress brings you closer to death. Stress creates conditions in your body that take away your health. And so I really want you to think about that. Each day, every single day, we get a new start. And if you can wake up and say to yourself, today I am going to pause before every choice I make and say, I choose life. I'm going to choose a decision that's going to bring me closer to life, longer life, living well, health. Instead of making a choice that will bring me closer to death, we have that choice over and over every single day. And I was just thinking about that this morning and I wanted to share it with you. And yes, I get that it's deep, but this time of year I am super reflective and contemplative. And so those are things I'd like to share with you. But I'm looking forward to our what our January group is going to look like. Again, we stay here in this group. I'm going to do kind of a recap of December, and then I'm going to talk about some new subjects that we're going to take on that will help you continue in your recovery in January. So really, really looking forward to that. Don't forget, if you intend to stay in the group, the last day to sign up with the $99 price is the 31st. You have until midnight on the 31st to sign up before that price changes and it goes up to $129. So I hope that if you're intended on staying, you just go ahead and get that done so you don't have to pay the extra money. But anyway, I would love to have all of you continue. If my intention is to keep this group going, let's say you go away for a month, I want to say that it's going to be available. If you want to come back, just message me or get in touch like that, because that's really what I want to create, a permanent thing where we can continually grow together, whether you are someone new or whether you've been in the group for a while. So anyway, that's all that's going on. I don't know if you guys have plans for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, but I hope that all your plans, in all your planning, you include some reflection time, that you really, really are focused on locking in on a word to use for a lens. And remember, every single day you've got a fresh start and you get to choose life over and over and over again. And that's a really exciting thing. When you choose life over and over and over again, you start to age in reverse. You start to succeed. You start to have peace in spite of your circumstances. There's so many beautiful things that happen when you choose life. So anyway, that's all I got today. Feel free to comment or share your thoughts. If you're thinking about your individual word and you want to throw that out to the group, do that in a separate post probably, because that way you get more attention versus it just being attached to this. But we'd love to help you if you're struggling with what word. I can throw out a few things that make sense if you describe your situation a little bit, but I do think it's really important. If you're not intentional about this, you will just move forward into the new year and you will carry the same old junk, the same old thoughts. If you don't get intentional about what you want and visualizing how you want to change and how you want your life to be in the new year, you will just get more of the same. And I don't think any of us really wants that. So, because we are here to grow and we're here to improve. I'm here to improve. So, anyway, have a wonderful day and I will talk to you later. Bye.